This is a very important time of the year. There's one job you do right now that, well, it's so important because the end of winter is your last chance to be transplanting deciduous trees and shrubs. And there are a few tricks which I will share with you, including the horticulturalist cheat. I shouldn't do it, I'm going to get in trouble, but it guarantees you success every time. This is a Tinkerbell apple. Now, they're only meant to grow 3 to 4 metres in height, and this is 4 years old, and it's at 5 metres currently. I think I've fed it a bit too much, but the reality is I'm not happy with it being in this place, and moving it is a priority right now. In a month, it's going to start producing flowers and growth shoots, so it's now or never. Now, my primary objective in pruning this tree is to remove 30 to 50%, in fact, at least 50% of the wood in shaping the tree up. But there's another really important reason, and that's when we dig the tree out, I'm going to take 50% of the root system away. Those roots feed the shoots. If there's too many branches, the tree's not going to grow away. There's going to be a lot of dead wood sitting in the tree. So by pruning it now, it's going to get it right for later on. This is a very important tip. The goal when pruning the apple is to create a shape, and they have a naturally occurring columnar shape, very upright. But this doesn't make picking apples easy. So I'm taking the heart of this tree out and pruning the required branches to an outward leading bud. Now, this should train the tree to stretch outwards, making the picking process easier in the future. I'm also leaving a number of leader new branches in place. Now, this is because this apple variety is very different to the others in that it fruits from first-year wood, the newest growth from the previous year, where most other varieties fruit from older wood. The digging process is next. Now, these trees have a shallow root system that extends outwards. So digging a metre out from the trunk in a circle will remove at least 50% of the root system. The soil is sandy in this part of the garden, so it does make digging a bit easier. All right, well, this is the next stage, the most important stage, and it's planting the tree in its new home. Now, we've got all the shape right and everything else, but there is a trick that horticulturalists use to guarantee that transplants will take, and it's all about stimulating new root growth, fine feeder roots really quickly. And the way we do it, we use seaweed. Now, seaweed's full of all sorts of beneficial, well, sea minerals, but most importantly, plant amino acids, and they stimulate the root growth we need. But not all seaweeds are the same. Sea salt is loved and trusted by gardeners everywhere. Its many benefits are quite incredible. Most importantly here, soaking the root system whilst bare is vitally important. As the tree is being planted into the new hole, I'm adding a wheelbarrow of the soil from where it came. The tree is then secured with a large stake and the soil around the roots soaked in a sea salt solution again. Well, there you go. An apple tree in the right spot in the garden. The good news is you can transplant any deciduous tree or shrub this time of the year. Now is the time to do it. Make sure you've got a sharp spade. Give it a good prune. The secateurs have to be nice and sharp. And most importantly, don't forget the sea salt.